Okay, so this is a Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini, and it's a handset we've not seen here at Cool Smartphone just yet, so I thought I'd give you an overview of it. And this, as you can quite plainly see, is the black version. And I have played with the S3, the S4, both being in white, but this is the darker variant, darker version. And you might be able to see, hopefully here, if I hold it correctly, the finish on this rear section. There we go. Can you see that? There's a few scratches I'll just wipe off in a moment. But you should be able to see the lovely rear panel on here. It's kind of hard to capture on a camera, but it's a very nice style. That camera at the back, by the way, is an 8 megapixel camera. Obviously, that's down on the 13 megapixel camera you get with the big brother, the S4, but it's got a flash on here. You can see the edges are all very nicely rounded on this handset. The external speaker there at the back. We've got, this is a removable battery cover, by the way. Underneath it you can find your micro SIM slot. We've got the 3.5. No, we haven't. We've got a micro USB connector slot there for obviously transferring data, charging, and the microphone there too. We've got a very nice flat sides on here, and we've got the power button which wakes the device up. And it would do if I could focus on it. There it is. So you can either press that to wake the device, send it to sleep like that, or you can press the button on the front as well, which is here, and you can see that the two buttons light up there on the front as well when they can be used. So we've got the menu button here, the back button here, which is all very nice. And then we've got the 3.5mm audio port on the top, a second speaker, microphone rather, for making sure that your calls are nice and clear and eliminating background noise. And we've got an infrared port there on the top too. And on the other side, we've got the volume up down, which you'd sort of come to expect from most Android handsets. And at the top here, we've got the speaker, of course, on here for making phone calls. It's your earpiece. And we've got the front facing camera, which is, if I check the specs, 1.9 megapixel camera on there. What I'm going to do is just give you a quick overview of the OS. Obviously I don't know why we're in calculator there, but we've got the browser straight off on here, which is all very good. We can go to Cool Smartphone. Let's just check that we're focused in okay. That's the mobile version of the site. Go down and we'll just see how quickly it renders the full fat version of the website here. You can get this handset on Vodafone. Various packages are available, and Vodafone are the lovely people that loaned this device to us. You can see here how quickly it renders the page very nicely indeed. You can do various things with the browser as per usual, share the page, bookmark the page. We've got the camera app here. There you go, yeah, so we can take photos like this. Focus in, snap a photo. We've got video mode. Also we can change to auto, we can change to night, beauty mode, best photo, continuous shot, best face, sound and shot, rich tone, that's a HDR mode, panorama, sports, night. I'm going to leave it on auto for now. There's loads of settings for you to play with here in the camera application. I'm going to take some example shots and include them in the review. Obviously we've got the Google Play Store if you need to get any more apps. Here we've got the Samsung Hub Story Album, S Travel, Flipboard is in there already as default. When you're typing in stuff on the phone itself, typing in stuff, that's a good way of putting it. So if I go back to the browser for a moment, you can see the keyboard pops up there. You can, by default, you can't swipe over the keyboard, but if you go into settings and you go into continuous input, and you can turn off these bubble sounds by the way, then you should be able to swipe across the keyboard like that, and that comes up with words. So I'm going to put in the word sausage. Let's try that. Sausage. That's not even spelled right. Oh, it is, yeah. The sausage. I'm going to go to the sausage factory. Don't ask me why I'm thinking of sausages, but there you go. That's the keyboard in action. There we go. So these scroll all the way across like that. You can probably still do the press and hold and drag it around. Yes, you can. You can still do that stuff that we've seen on previous Samsung Galaxy handsets. Of course, you've got all the apps down here, and of course the Google Android applications are on here. So you've got the usual Gmail, YouTube, your calendar, your sort of Google Maps, everything that you'd normally expect to see, and it's all synchronized with the cloud, so you can add your users, your friends and your business contacts in easily through Gmail, and then it'll sync in through here. So you've got Maps, navigation, got Google Local, TripAdvisor's on here, Flipboard. You've got an FM radio. You have to plug in the earpiece to act as an aerial on there. Got Dropbox. You've got Play Movies, Play Magazines, Play Books, Play Music, all the Google stuff, and Hangouts, of course. If you need to chat with anyone, you can install various other applications. Got S-Memo, so you can write stuff down here with S-Memo and make quick notes, or you can just draw stuff like that. Save that. That's one of my notes. There it is. So you can create little quick reminders using that. You can put all of these apps onto your main screen so they're easy to access. Obviously you've got the Samsung apps. You've got Samsung Hub, Chat On, Samsung Link, Watch On, Video, Music. You can also switch into the widgets here, and you can have various widgets on your home screen. So here I might want Google Play Books, and I drag that into an appropriate place on my home screen. If you haven't got space, you can make some. I don't think I've got enough space there. I'll put that there, and then I can flick through my books that way. As I mentioned with this particular device, it's not quite as powerful as the big brother, the S4, but it does have infrared, it does have NFC, DLNA, all that sort of stuff. And if we go to the settings, I can give you the exact specifications, if I can get my teeth in. And you can see here it's all organised in tab format here, so it's slightly easier to navigate around. If I go to About Device, we can see it's also known as the GTI 9195. It's running Android 4.2.2, and it's not currently got an update, but that is with a dual core, by the way. I should also mention the CPU is a dual core CPU in here, which is, and I'm just getting my notes, a 1.7 GHz dual core processor. It operates very quickly indeed. I haven't really seen any slowdown. It's got Wi-Fi, it's got Bluetooth, it's got 8 GB of internal memory, and it's got a 1900 milliamp battery. And that is a really quick overview of this, the very noisy Galaxy S4 Mini.